Hey everybody, Duck number 8 Wooden Railway here, and today we're going to review Splish, Splash, Splosh. Splish, Splash, Splosh is a DVD with 4 Season 13 episodes, distributed by Lionsgate in 2010, told by Michael Brandon. Here is my copy. The front has a picture of Thomas splashing Rosie with water. You have a white title here, a yellow circle down here saying Meet Charlie, the new engine Fred on the slipcover. You have a red logo up here at the top saying New in full Steam Team CGI animation. The animation looks good, but unfortunately, we're moving into the Nitrogen era, and the Nitrogen era is just awful. The spine has the hit logo up at the top. It's red with the white title, Portrait of Thomas Splashing Water, and the Lionsgate logo down there at the bottom. And the back has Thomas under a bridge splashing water. Your blurb is right here. Oh, by the way, Sir Topham Hatt is leaning out of Thomas's window, and you have a yellow circle saying bonus features. These are the bonus features, and the Lionsgate licensing is down here at the bottom. I do have a slipcover for my copy of Splish Splash Splosh. The disc is almost a squished up version of the front poster art. The only thing is that Charlie is not here, and the case is blue, and these blue cases look really, really nice. Now we are going to talk about the episodes for this release, and the episodes that are on this release are Playtime, Splish Splash Splosh, Slippy Sodor, and Snow Tracks. Unfortunately, we have transitioned into the Nitrogen era, and the Nitrogen era has some of the worst episodes on the whole show. Like, seasons 13 to 16 are just awful. Even worse than from, seasons, 9 to 11. There will be a good episode on this release, but most of them are just terrible. And the whole show, actually, in the Nitrogen era, we're at the start, it's bad for a distance. The big reason why I do not like the Nitrogen era and why it's just so bad is because the characters are not in the right characters they should be in, and the 3 strikes formula is overused for every single episode. What happened? How did we get here? So, the first episode, Playtime, oh my gosh, I hate this episode. Playtime actually is my least favorite episode of season 13. I just hate Playtime. Thomas is, first of all, Charlie is an annoying character. His role in the episode, he's telling Thomas, making Thomas not do his jobs, come off with it. What's wrong with you, Charlie and Thomas? You know better than to listen to Charlie. What was wrong with you here? Oh my gosh. And, I can't say that maybe Charlie is, even worse than Billy. I mean, he kind of is better than Billy. I really, really did not like Billy at all. I hated Billy's episode. But this episode, it's just awful. What's wrong with you, Charlie? Gosh. Splish Splash Splosh is also really bad. I do not like Splish Splash Splosh either. Thomas, what is wrong with you here with this splashing thing? Did you not know that you got in trouble 3 times with this? Slippy Sodor, oh my gosh. I do not like Slippy Sodor either. Oh my gosh. Slippy Sodor, what's wrong with you, Thomas? And you're spilling bubble all over the road, and they've told you that 3 times. You were told to go slow at the beginning. What's wrong with you here? Did you know that you were going to get in trouble? And the last episode, Snow Tracks. This would be the episode on this release that I like. Snow Tracks is actually my favorite season 13 episode because I think that Gordon is in, the proper right character use. And another thing that I like about Snow Tracks, for once in the era, not in the classic era, but in the CGI era, we have an episode to have 3 English dubs, which I'll talk more about this when we get to Santa's Little Engine. This dub on this release is the original US dub, narrated by Michael Brandon, but Mark Morgan has a 2013 version, which I'll talk about that when we get to Santa's Little Engine. That's another reason what I like about the episode. So, yep, those are all for the episodes. Snow Tracks is the good episode on this release, but the other 3 episodes on here are just terrible. Next, I would like to talk about the reason why I have these characters here. So, Thomas is here because he's the main character in 3 of these episodes, Playtime, Splish, Splash, Splosh, and Slippy Sodor. Charlie is here because his debut, Playtime. Rosie is here because she had a major role in Splish, Splash, Splosh. Gordon is here because he's the main character in Snow Tracks. And Sir Topham Hatt is here because he had a major role in Slippy Sodor. Like his car slipped off the road 3 times. Thoughts? Not good. This is not a good release. I only like Snow Tracks. And why doesn't it say the new engine friend on the actual DVD itself? All it says is just Meet Charlie. And why, it's it doesn't say new up here on the actual case itself as it does on the slipcover. That's strange. And Splish Splash Splosh is the title of this release, but why is it the 2nd episode and not the 1st? This is my last episodic DVD in a slipcover until Dinos and Discoveries, and this is the last episodic DVD I have in a blue case, and the last until Spills and Thrills that I have in a color case for the original print, not black. This is the first full CGI episodic DVD, and this is also, I'll mention, the first Mr. Perkins segment DVD. Like, the Mr. Perkins segment, instead of like the Mr. Arkwright, which was on 2 season 12 releases, now for these next Nitrogen era releases, we'll have Mr. Perkins segment. The first one is on this release. So, yep, this is all I have to say about this release. And thanks for watching, and stay tuned today for Thomas and the Runaway Kite.